Hey guys,
Hello.
I'm just typing a real quick hi to to Bill and Squeak. Although I think it's just Bill. I think it's a little past Squeak's bedtime. Gary's metal detecting. We got a lot of people here so far from Ohio River history. You know Shane, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was just
Shane.
on. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got Mark DeBerg. Uh, we got from Russia. We got Gregory Gibson, Jimmy Cloak. We got you, Time Riley, Alley Cat, uh, JBP, Looter 8, We Dig It, Finding Goodies 2, Tracy,
FEC
Javier
book.
Garcia, we got me, Straight Up Metal Detecting, let's see, like I said, Squeak, Digging with Squeak, B. Higgles, it's
Thank
Brian, Gary's Metal Detecting, Marty Vistral, Digging with Marty, Frederick Romano, Pond Scum. I just love that channel name. Oh boy, there's a lot. Nancy, Ambient Girls, Lost Boys. What's up, Andy? B3. I didn't do the participants, so Whistle Pig digging. That's a new one for me. No, I think I've seen you somewhere else, but in not my chat. Um, John Donaldson, Mayhem Prospecting. Got Hollywood Joe, Patty Disharoon.
Yeah, love that name.
Yeah. Ed Flash in Your Pan, Lauren O'Reilly, Mayor Videos. I don't know if I said him already. Kept Valley. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, just hit the A at. Oh, Squeak is back and forth between her VR game and breathing on the top of his head. Yeah, Finding Goodies 2 is after this. Amethyst, hello. Finding Goodies 2 is right after this, but I think most people know the list. And I'm pretty Lisa P. Real quick, and Swamp Rat. Lisa P. I got your package. And I'm not going to open it on the live stream. I'm going to actually do a standalone video for that. I did take a sneak peek, and I was looking for my book. And yeah, I'm going to do a separate video for that. Okay, I think we got everybody.
Seems to be.
So everybody knows Sean, I'm pretty sure, Berks County Metal Detecting.
How you doing?
He agreed to be tormented with me tonight. um, So I figured ask him a few questions, put him in a hot seat because I know that he and Charles have been doing that, putting people in the hot seat. So I figured I'd flip the script and put Sean in the hot seat.
Flipping it.
Yeah, I'm flipping it. So let's start off with how long have you been detecting?
About 2.5 to 3 years. 2.5 years.
All right, so
I'm a newbie, kind of.
not anymore, really. Got your ears wet. Green Gardener, Jimmy Cloak. Um, what did you start with?
The bounty hunter. I got it as a Christmas gift. I think it was, or either I wanted at work or a Christmas gift. I forget.
Was a Tracker 4 or?
Yeah, the one with the dials. No numbers, no VDIs or nothing.
But I always say to people, it's probably best to start with something like that because, we find a lot of trash. And
Yeah.
when you watch YouTubers, a lot of them don't show their trash. All you see is treasure, 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 and it gives you the false sense of the hobby when you haven't done it. Viento Samurai, what's up? Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on the way out tonight. And make sure after this you check out Finding Goodies 2. He's next up on the stream. That's Tracy. So, I always tell people you got to get something that doesn't have a VDI. Just two tones. Dig it or don't.
Yeah.
Unless you want to dig iron. Then you can find out if this hobby is truly for you because you're going to dig so much trash before you get to that treasure.
Yeah, I got lucky. I found a good find on the beach right away, probably in the first day I went out. And if I didn't find that, I might not be doing it today, honestly. I
Yeah, it
found
does help if you find something good right away.
yeah, I found someone must have had rings. They took the rings off and put them on their blanket. And when they flipped their blanket, I guess they fell off. I guess that's how they got there. And I came across 3 gold rings. So, you know, so
Yeah.
that made my day.
Oh, look at that. I've never found a gold ring. Joe Strack metal detecting. I've never found a gold ring yet.
Yeah. Well,
No.
it's I mean, I think ever since then I found about maybe 4 other gold rings and like 6 silver rings since then. So I have
Nice.
luck with rings.
Apparently, I was like, I never found a silver. I mean, I would find clad Roosevelts,
Yeah.
but I hardly ever found the silver Roosevelts. I would always find like the Mercuries and occasionally Barbers. I had
Yeah,
the
the
hardest
Mercury's
time finding silver Rosies.
Mercury's come up a lot. And that's one of the ones I usually find.
Hey, Digon is popping in to say hello. Movie night with the kids. Awesome. I hope you're watching something really cool. Um, we do already have a question, just so you know. Rick Lee, hello, by the way, wanted to know what your coolest find is.
Uh wow, everybody gets asked that. I have many great finds. I think that my favorite is this mermaid I found that it was by the river at this old lock, and it looked like hand carved out of lead, and it looked like it was like a fertility mermaid.
Ah,
Um, yeah, and it like it just I don't know. That's my favorite find. I mean, I found old coins and stuff. I just think that was my like as an artifact.
yeah,
It's I don't have a picture of it I'd like to show, but um
that's all right.
it's
Yeah,
downstairs. I can get it then. But and it's between that and I'd say I like the powder flask I found. That was
yeah,
pretty cool.
that's not everybody gets to find one of those.
Yeah, I found it. It was smashed, but it was. I mean, it still has all its detail and everything on it, so that was cool.
Yeah, that is cool. So, would you call yourself a coin shooter or a relic hunter, or would you say you like kind of dabble in both?
I think I do just coins. Coins are my favorite. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
I want to find a real this year. That's my goal, or something in big silver,
All right.
or a gold coin. I'll take a gold coin over the real, but I want to find one of them.
Well, I think anybody would take a gold coin over a real. Not a
Well, it depends.
Sacagawea either.
No.
Do you look for native artifacts too, or like
Yes,
or
I
fossils?
just yes, I just started that. So I was on this permission. And she said the Indians used to stay there when it was cold. The landowner used to let them in. And here I was walking out the driveway. It's a stone driveway, and there's one laying right in the driveway. But here I didn't get to keep it. She wanted to keep it for the display of the house, so that kind of sucks. But um, yeah, that was my first one I found, and the only one I found. And I keep looking, and then I go out with my buddy Brian Bradley, and he's just reaching in the creeks and saying, "Here's an arrowhead. Here's an arrowhead." And I'm like, I don't have the eyes for it, I guess. You know?
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I did find. I don't even know what I did with it now. I guess I dropped it. Oh, I had it in my hand a minute ago. Oh, I did find this. This is Is this it? Yeah,
What is it?
it's a flake.
A flake? Yeah, they're hard
Yeah,
to tell. I can't. I don't know how to tell if it's a flake or not yet.
I think this is it. But yeah, it may have even been like a little scraper, but
Okay.
I did have it looked at, and yeah, it's a
Okay.
flake. I got this in Texas.
What kind of stone's that made out of? You know?
I don't know, some kind of weird orange stone.
Okay.
I just grabbed this because it felt cool.
Yeah. I know. I've seen net weights. You ever see them with
Yeah.
they have the indented things in there? I seen one of them found in front
Well,
of me
this had
too.
a couple like little grooves in it.
Yeah.
You see them there? That's why I
Yeah.
grabbed that.
Yeah.
But and I did find a part of a well, most almost I guess like 7/8 of a arrowhead here, but it was out of a rock that I would have never thought it came from.
You know, if you pull up my Facebook page, I don't know if you could do that while you're live, but most of my finds are on my header, right there, the arrowhead included.
Right, let me check it
I mean,
out.
most of my best finds, I put them on there. I had Chris Altman made that for me.
Yeah, he does some amazing work, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I seen him.
Florida
I seen
Wiley,
him.
she said it's Flint or Chert. It looks worked. That's why I grabbed that one. I found this. This is a clamshell. Okay, so I'm in Central Texas. Not many clams there. And this was wedged between two boulders.
Oh wow.
So I had to like really work it out. So I kept it because like yeah, that was wedged in there pretty good. So I was like, well, this don't belong here. Maybe they were gonna use it to make wampum or something.
What's up, Charles from Keystone History Holders? How you
Did he
doing, bud?
pop in? I didn't even see
He
him.
popped in.
Hey Charles. I guess he's figured out the Great Flood. Probably. Uh, I don't know. They could have been using this for wampum. Like this, there's parts of it that look like it's polished.
Oh, that's
You know, to
cool.
make a coin or their version of money. But now I just Shane, hey, what's up? Ohio River history. Lost my train of thought on that. It's like, where did it go? Oh, I was gonna bring up your header. Let me see. So, do you have bucket listers for this year? While I'm bringing you up,
Me? I'd like to find, like I said, the real, the coin, a George Washington button. Uh,
not there.
uh, I could do. I want to find an emerald ring. I always wanted to. I love emerald ring, like the green stone.
Yeah,
I just want to find one of them so bad. Um, see here, maybe a Liberty Cat bust. Uh, Stuff like that. You know.
that would be nice. Okay, I'm gonna bring up your banner. Yeah, I'm. I don't even know what my bucket listers are this year. I hadn't even. I hadn't really given it much thought yet.
Well, you found it
Um,
all already. No.
I would like to find a 2 real this year. I
Mm,
haven't found
okay.
one of them, so that would be cool to find. Oh, you know what? That arrowhead right there on your top left.
Yeah.
That's kind of almost like the same stone that I'm sharing it now. Whenever it comes up, this one here.
Yeah.
That's kind of like because I wasn't expecting the one I found to be that kind of stone. You know, I'm usually, you see them with they're polished or they're quartz or
Yeah.
or flint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
those are
one.
some
I
nice
mean,
finds.
seeing it in person is a lot, but because you could turn it, and flip it around. But that right there, yeah, that was sad that I couldn't keep it. But I
Wow.
even offered her $50 for it. She said no. But yeah, I guess my friend dated that. That could be thousands and thousands of years old. So
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I
Some
don't
nice
know how
finds
old it
here.
is. What's that?
Some nice finds here. The
Yeah,
chain.
this button right here. Do you see the button that's right next to my on my shoulder?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, I seen the same button found in the what's that magazine? I can't think of it.
American Digger.
Something something like that. Yeah, it made the front page. A guy found that button because I posted and it's the same button on the page there. But I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's hard to tell in this picture.
Yeah. Um it looks like a diplomatic cuff button, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And the powder flask is right over there. I didn't clean it
Yeah.
up very well. I didn't want to damage it anymore, but it has like little loop designs on it.
Yeah, I can see the scallops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. I
Yeah.
wouldn't clean it up any much more than that. Little loose dirt, brush it off.
Yeah.
But other than that, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, because I know they're pretty fragile.
Yeah, I've been messing with electrolysis lately. I want to get an ugly box or something better, but I just use the phone plug for now. But I don't want to destroy anything. But I already destroyed 2 coins trying it. So I think I hooked it up.
I would get the ugly box then.
Yeah.
Patty Disharoon said she would enjoy find a big Morgan dollar, even a Walking Liberty half. That would be nice.
Yeah, they are nice.
Yeah. Scuba Sonia, Relic Reaper. Trying to see what else. Plugs for days. Steelers Stacker, Michigan Magnet Man. These are all people that came in while we were doing that.
Welcome. Yeah. I like the name Steelers Stacker. That's great. That's cool.
You must be a Steelers fan.
Yeah, right. I am too. So.
I'm not.
I just got converted though. The Eagles. My wife got me converted.
JP wants some more. Make sure, Sean, make sure you go over to JP's bar tomorrow night. JP's Lawns and More?
No, I didn't know. They have a bar?
Well, not a bar, but yeah. Yeah, he live streams every Saturday night.
Yes, me and Charles have been doing that.
Well, it's after you guys.
Oh, is it? What time's he on?
9 o'clock, I think.
9 o'clock? All right,
yeah I usually end up wandering over there about 10.
All right, cool.
Good time. Prospectors, treasure hunters, everybody's hanging out.
Where are they located at?
Actually, you know what? I never looked to see, but he's not on the East Coast anyway.
No.
Yeah, JP, where are you located at? Yeah, it's you never will know what's in store at JP Lawns and More.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, North Carolina. Okay.
You should be able to get on, open the floor up for people to come on. I could invite people up. Y'all want to, and somebody want to come up, you come up.
I think Charles wants to come up.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Here you go, Charles. Shane said it's a t-shirt. It should be a t-shirt. I don't know what I just did with my book that I showed you. Oh, here it is. Hey, y'all, I got my my profiles book.
Oh, Charles said about tomorrow.
Oh.
Because he wants to bring. That's right.
Wants to hit that, they can hit that.
He said tomorrow he wants to go. We're going to go live, but we don't have a guest tomorrow, so we're just going to open up the stream for anybody who wants to come on and talk.
Unfortunately, tomorrow's opening night, so I'm going to have to watch the replay. But I'm going to bring up Tripwire.
What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? What's going on, diggers and diggers? I hope we're all What's going on, Jersey team? How are you doing today? How y'all doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing great.
This is the lane I have. Apparently, once again, I'm having problems with audio, and I don't know. Oh, I know why. Give me 1 second.
All right. I'm going to bring up Swamp Rat.
What am I doing? I know what I'm doing wrong.
What's up? What's up? It's a party now.
There we go. That should be better. Wrong one
again. Beat me up here.
I'll figure this out. I will figure this out one day.
So everybody was talking about their wanting to find big silver in there.
Yeah.
And I almost feel bad because I've only been detecting for 4 months. I mean, I don't feel that bad. Out there wanting to find big silver in there. Yeah. Do I have that thing echoing? Because I've only been detecting for 4 months. I mean, I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, someone's echoing.
Yeah, somebody's got their YouTube on.
Yeah. Do I have? I don't.
Is that YouTube where?
That's probably me. That is probably me.
There you go.
Is that better?
That's better.
Good Lord Almighty! I almost figured out technology.
You're getting there. You're getting there.
I'm barely figuring out. So,
Swamp Rat, what's going on? How you doing?
Yeah, let me bring you up.
I love that.
That's my first coin.
That one, right? That's your first coin finding. Look at that baby right there. You're looking at some straight up silver
coin ever.
My Lord,
that's a nice coin to be a first coin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. If I had first coins like that, I'd quit every other day.
I was so excited when I pulled that thing out of the ground. I didn't even believe that I actually found it. I was out detecting with Park Rat Metal Detecting, Park Rat Pat.
Yeah.
And he was standing right over the top of me, and he goes, I dug the first dig in, and I went to go dig a second scoop out because the soil's really sandy, and he goes, just stop. And reaches down and picks it up, and I go, you just threw that on the ground, didn't you? He's like, hell no, I would never throw that on the ground. I would keep that if I found it.
That's awesome, man.
That actually did happen to me one time. My boss, I was metal detecting the back of the shop, wasn't paying attention. My boss threw a quarter out there. I just happened to turn around. He said, did you find anything? I said, nope, not yet. Beep, 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 beep. I put quarter sitting right up. You son of a. You did that on purpose.
My first silver was a barber dime.
Nice.
Oh, really?
That's my last silver I found, 1913.
Really?
I found.
That's a good year.
I don't remember what year it was. 1895 or something like that.
I don't remember years. I only found one mercury dime so far, and that's been my favorite coin. That's what I've been hunting for forever. If you watch any of my older stuff, dating back to metal detecting beginner to beginner, almost every high pitch, I'd go, could be my mercury dime. This could be it. Yeah, about 2-3 years later, when I finally found it, I wasn't filming.
Well, I have not found a ring yet. That's my
You haven't found a ring yet?
What's the ring king over here?
Yeah, but I just picked this up off of Amazon.
Sweet.
So
beautiful.
I'm going to start hitting the tot lots pretty hard. There's quite a few of them in my area. So
what detector are you using, Swamp Rat?
Right now I'm using the AT Pro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, I'm using the AT Pro because I didn't pay for it.
Great answer. That's a perfect answer.
It's a great machine. I'm swinging that right now. I got the shrew coil.
Nice. Yeah, I wasn't planning on detecting. For the last 3 years, I have been researching a 1930s navigation tower here in Florida. And I decided one day I wanted to go metal detect it. So I told my fiance I needed to go buy a metal detector. And she looked at me with this look like I thought she was going to kill me. She goes, you do not need to buy a metal detector. I was like, yeah, I do. I want to go metal detect out there. She goes, go look in the attic. I went up into the attic, and her late husband had bought the AT Pro, never took it out of the box.
Wow.
Brand new.
So, yeah, we had basically a brand new AT Pro. It's one of the older models, but I mean, it never been used. So that's where I got my detector from. Now I currently have a Nocta Macro, the Legend, on order.
Oh,
yeah, so, I'm waiting for that one too. That's the one I want to get.
Yeah, well, the AT Pro does not work on the beach.
Exactly.
Really?
It's horrible as a beach detector.
It's very chatty. It's
yes.
fine in the dry sand, but when you get to the wet sand, terrible.
It has two problems. It's a 4-frequency machine. However, I can only use frequencies 1 and 2 because frequencies 3 and 4, I have an implant in my chest.
Okay.
That goes up into my head. I've got young onset Parkinson's disease. So 5 years ago, they did a deep brain stimulator implant. And the frequencies are really close to frequency 3 and 4 on the AT Pro. So this actually kicks interference to the detector.
Oh, wow.
Really?
So
wow, that's new.
So it knocked me down. It knocked me down to just 2 frequencies on the AT Pros. So I'm hoping that the multi-frequency machine will actually make a difference.
Well,
we'll see.
Sure.
Gotta put my hat back on.
Big hat.
Awesome hat.
I love this hat.
It's really cool.
One of 2 hats I wear all the time, either this one or I've got a felt fedora that I usually wear.
Yeah, what are those goggles on top over there? Do they come over your eyes or what?
Yep.
Oh, they are goggles. Okay, I didn't know.
Welding. They're actually actual welding goggles. I actually will take them out in the shop and use them. I don't have any other welding goggles, so when I go out to weld, these things come with me.
Oh yeah, I bet. I tried looking into one of those a couple of times while it was on. Mistake.
Yeah, not a good
Yeah,
idea.
that was a bad idea.
Don't stare into a laser burner either.
I don't think I'm gonna run across one anytime soon, but I'll keep that in mind if I come across a laser burner walking down the street. Oh,
Well, I got one around here somewhere. Oh, I got one right there.
laser burner?
Yep.
Well, don't.
Boom.
What exactly does that do? A laser burner.
Oh, you would love it. I know.
Yeah, anything that has to do with burning and lasers. Have you seen my screen? Yeah.
Well, and I've seen some of the stuff you do with stickers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Won the best sticker pack in the world from Tripwire.
Actually, that's going to be coming up. I got on a creator meet and greet. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I was actually making them. I couldn't sit with all the chats. I had to sit with Jersey Ray though, but all the other ones. Oh, so that's for wood.
Yeah.
You mean you laser that whole little thing where you put your little cell phone up to? I love the logo, by the way.
Yeah.
You actually made one of those with a laser burner?
I've
Holy cow!
got a whole bag.
With a laser burner,
He's
sure.
got a whole bunch of them.
Can you put any image on there that you want?
Any image I want, as long as it's a two-tone image. Jersey Rays would be easy to do because it's just black and white.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll drag your image off and I'll send you some, Ray. And
Oh, awesome! Thanks.
And
Cool.
Can you make
print
that?
some of yours up. Is it just black and white or just light and dark?
It's black and white.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's cool. All right.
Shoot you over an email.
the coin, you can do it. Not a problem.
Email.com.
Oh, cool.
Come on, let me
Do
negotiate.
you have
this
your
deal.
email on your about section of your YouTube?
I believe I do. Let me double check. It was giving me some issues before. No, I don't.
I have mine on my about section.
I was gonna say that, or I'll go in and edit my my abouts. I don't know why that email though has been giving me a little bit of problems. So either send things to swampratnation@gmail.com or Slim Shaky Designs.
That's my email going across the bottom there.
Got it.
How many of you guys know about cell phones and YouTube? Anybody?
Oh,
I heard that if you go to somebody's YouTube channel and you go to their about section and you try to find their email, you can't. For some weird reason. I don't know if anyone else heard that before.
Yeah, it might be private unless if they like made it as in their thing. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think mine you have to like press it to show it.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe you need to press it. Yeah, because anytime I do giveaways, I can't find my email. I'm like going, it's in the about section. They go, well, I'm in the about section. Can't see it. I'm like, oh, whatever. Here's my email. And I give it to them right there and then.
Yeah, that's mine going across the bottom there.
Ah.
Let me grab out my book. I got my hot pink notebook here that I've got addresses for everybody that if I know their address, their email address, I put it in the book.
You won't lose that in the forest, that's for sure.
No, and that's why
you should have your glasses on, sir, when you're looking at that notebook.
Yeah,
that's how he finds all the good stuff. He wears them out metal detector.
Yeah, the stuff that really shines. No, I've had some really good luck metal detecting in the short time that I've been doing it. Part of it with me has been I put a lot of research into the area that I'm searching in. And
that's a good idea.
I've spent 4 months searching an area that's maybe 100-foot square.
Oh, good.
So
I go back and still pull stuff out.
I'm still pulling stuff out.
Like they say, nothing's ever really hunted out? Did you ever hunt any place out Jersey?
I would think so, but no, I haven't hunted it out because I'll go back later and I'm still, it takes longer. It does take longer to find something.
Oh yeah, that is for sure. Like there's this one park I've been going to, and it seems like at one time I even did a video. I'm like going, I hunted this place out. There's nothing here. Every time I go there, I find something new that's kind of cool. Like,
Nothing's ever really truly hunted out. It's going to take more work now and more time.
Trying to find it. That's the funny part.
Don't
you hate when you go over the same spot 1,000 times, you don't find anything, but one day you just happen to go over that spot again, and boom, something's there. And it's like this deep in the ground too. It's like, how did I miss that the first 99 times?
Yeah.
If
you go over
different directions. You can it'll
Cross
pick it up.
hatching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they had that on Diggers. I don't know if you guys watch Diggers or anything. They were talking about cross hatching, where KG would go one way and Ringy would go the other way, diagonal, so that they cover more land in a smaller area.
That's a
Yeah.
good
You guys ever
idea.
try that? That actually works pretty darn good.
I met those guys this last month.
Okay, and now I'm jealous. Thanks a lot.
Met them at Florida Hunt 8. But yeah,
Really?
the hunted out thing.
Yeah.
I don't buy it. I had some guy come up to me. I went down 3 houses down from me. We've got a little tot lot, and I'd never hunted a tot lot before. So 2 days ago, I went down there. This guy comes out, and he's like, "You're not going to find anything." I pulled everything out of there.
Oh, really?
And then you went and found
I
something.
guess he didn't.
Yeah.
Score one
Nice.
for Swamp Rat.
Yep. I
There
mean,
you go.
it's
Sweet.
bling, but it's kind of pretty bling. Ended up pulling 2 crosses and about 2 little medallion crosses out of the park, and about $350 in change.
Awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool.
Adding to my flag
plugs.
collection.
Plugs for Days said try the helicopter coil swing.
Helicopter.
What's
Don't know what that is.
Right,
Is
he
that like a
wins.
circle?
Yeah, sure.
Bugsy? What is it?
Do you got
I
an
don't know.
instruction video on
I'm gonna have
that?
to
I
YouTube
want to
that.
see this helicopter.
I guess I don't know. I don't know.
Does this involve jumping out of a tree and flapping really hard? What are you talking about, dude?
Kent Valley said he's been working on the same park for the last year and a half, and still amazing things coming out. Takes
Yep.
a long time to cover every square inch, and he's
Oh,
going
yeah.
back over the same ground again.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
There's always
And-
something there.
it could be a difference in what the weather's like that day, how you feel that day. Are you walking in a different direction? Is it a different person detecting? What
Did
machine
you
are
have
they?
people bothering you? Did you find anything?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, my older brother is better than one of his first finds is even better than mine. He just started about the same time as I did, but he's got an 1800s property, 5 acres that he owns. And it's got an 1800s sawmill on it. So
Oh my God.
yeah, I'm going to Connecticut this summer.
Yeah, see ya. I don't know what you're doing where you're at, but you should be there now.
But he goes down, he decides to go test out his new Mine Lab Equinox 800, Mr. Fancy Pants, down at the tot lot down at the city park. He goes down there, he's swinging in the tot lot. He jumps out by 2 feet and he finds a 1736 Spanish real.
Ooh,
Nice.
A foot,
Wow.
2 feet out of a tot lot. It's like, you make me sick.
Yeah. Sometimes you go to a place and it looks so promising, it's old and history and everything, and you just detect it, you don't find anything.
Right.
You ever have that happen?
Yeah.
No.
It's like I just went to this place. I just got a permission. It was early 1800s, and I'm going around. There's a old water spring there and everything, and I'm going around it all, and there's like soda can, and maybe there's stuff hidden in there, but it seems like they put topsoil over top, maybe, or something,
Yeah.
And I didn't find one thing there that was old besides a belt buckle. So, and it was like 3 acres. I was disappointed.
Oh,
So,
Yeah,
you just never know.
Marty Vistral said he's been hitting his local fairgrounds for 4 years now. And Kent Valley said going back with different settings, time of year, ground moisture, etc. Lots of opportunity at park for masking. So the challenge is to pull out the almost impossibly masked targets. Park
Hey.
rat gear.
Park Rat Pat, I was just talking about you, brother. I was just telling him about that first coin that I found. That thing that was stupid that I pulled out.
Yeah.
and one of my
Also
favorite.
ground shifts, and you got a lot of different variants that can but
Yeah.
I wouldn't discount a place with a lot of aluminum cans. Also fill. New fill has been sifted, but I have found when I've been on a property that they have old fill, like from older than the 70s,
Yeah.
that I don't think they sifted that.
And you don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
Well, I know the filters where I found my Mercury dime, and I remember one time I was at a high school, And I guess that they just got done doing some landscaping. And of course, here comes Tripwire with the, and there were like 3 M16 cartridges, the bullets, 3 bullet casings, right in front of the school. So that had to be filled dirt because I think I would have heard about that on the local news that somebody brought an assault rifle to work or school, but nah. So yeah, fill dirt's good because you like you said, Sean, it could be from anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Don't know where it's from. Who said that? I know one of you two said it.
Yeah,
we were just discussing that with We Dig It's live tonight, or no, was it? Yeah, they were discussing that with the big sand pile in one of the plantations where they're hunting, and they're finding all kinds of old coins in it. And so he asked, "Hey, where'd that dirt come from? You know, did you move that from a different part of the property?" And he's like, "No, I bought that. Somebody brought it in for me from the beach."
From the beach, gold mine right there.
Yep.
We have a battery plant around my house, and I guess it contaminated all the soil within a 2-mile radius. So they dug up everybody's yard a foot or to 6 inches, and replaced it with fill. So I found out I went out behind my house and I found a eagle button, with the military eagle button. I found a Mercury dimes in there and everything. I don't know if that was natural ground or if they filled that or not. But all my neighbors said about 20 years ago they came in and scraped everybody's yard up and put fill in and planted grass because of the lead contamination. So
score on that.
Yeah, it all depends on where they got the fill, I guess. I don't know if that was, like she said, what is it? Shifted through or sifted?
Well, yeah, they sifted. I'm pretty sure they sifted now, but they didn't used to. They used to, like, when they would, clear out land to build, they'd take all that dirt. That's your fill dirt.
Yeah.
So, I'm pretty sure now they sift. They have to be sifting the dirt. But years ago, they didn't. They plowed, they would bulldoze all that dirt into a huge pile. Another company comes, takes that big pile of dirt, and,
These are little hidden tips for all you beginners out there. Listen closely.
I mean, my house was built in 86. I'm pretty sure there might be some fill around it. But I mean, I wasn't expecting to find a 1903 Barber in my backyard.
No, I wouldn't
expect that. Full of crap, man. Like
I remember the first time my bounty hunter I detected my house. Didn't find anything. Nothing. Then when we had that COVID lockdown restriction, we couldn't leave the house. I grabbed my Simplex because I just got it. I'm like, I just got this. Screw your COVID. I am going out to my front yard. Sure enough, I was finding stuff. So even if you got a place that you go to and there's nothing there, try again. You ain't got nothing to lose.
No, definitely
right. Who mentioned fairgrounds? One of you two mentioned fairgrounds. Was that you, Swamp?
No, it was
no, it wasn't me.
Somebody in the chat.
Oh, someone in the chat. Yeah, fairgrounds are awesome, especially if you go after a fair, like the day after it, and you can just do signs alone.
I think it was Kip Valley.
We have big festivals in.
No, it was Marty Visceral telling Kip Valley.
Oh, Marty. Yeah. All right.
We have big festivals down at the Marina Park. I live on a lake here in Florida, and down at the lakefront, they always have big festivals in the summertime. So I'm planning on hitting after the festivals, the day after the festivals, I'll go down and hit the grounds where those are, and the parking lot, overthrow parking lot across the street.
Yeah, you might get lucky, find a ring or two, maybe a necklace.
A lot of coins too.
Plug said he'll hunt anything. He's not picky.
True.
Over here we got Sterling Fest, and I'm making them because they actually it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and they start tearing down on Sunday, and I don't work Sunday, so I am there at like 5:30 in the morning, coffee in hand, detector in the other. You would not believe the amount of coins that's just there because they got like a big grass area, but you can't dig there. They told me I'm not allowed to dig. I go, well, can I surface detect? They said, yeah. Just the amount of coins from people sitting on the grass or people going up in the roller coaster stuff. The stuff falls out of their pockets. Just walk around, keep your eyes on one side, keep your detector on the other, walk around the cement, boom, boom, boom. Start catching coins. You have 2 ways to look on each side. It works. It really does.
Well, Sean was saying about going to a spot that had a lot of cans.
Oh, yeah. Right? Did you find any?
Is that spot old?
What? Yeah, it's old. It's like 1800s old, but I feel like they put mushroom manure, or the guy either drank a lot of beer and soda. I don't know.
Yeah, but see, like
What were the
my buddy
condition of
John and I
cans,
just
though?
found a cellar hole. Now you don't really find those in my area too much because of the sandy soil.
Yeah,
And you know, it's a hole in the ground, and what do teenagers do in holes in the ground in the woods? They drink there. You know,
yeah,
so there's a lot of cans. That'll turn away a lot of detectorists.
yeah.
No, you
Not
want
me.
that.
I'll clear all those cans out.
Oh, yeah.
Pull 'em out.
Oh,
Yeah.
and some of the cans that you find, especially on the beach, because the sand preserves them. I got one that's sitting right over here, an old Sprite can that's worth about $2 from the 1960s, a beaver tail, because the sand was
Yep.
perfect condition. So
That's
people do
that's
collect
typical
cans.
of our soil.
You know,
One here. I'm in my treasure room. Just a minute.
It's okay. I'm in the catacombs, so we're good.
Yeah,
Not
I
everything's
wouldn't I
down
wouldn't let those I wouldn't let the cans. I mean, it's going to take some work to clear those out, but the cans are all very shallow. You know,
Right. Go
the
underneath
good
that.
stuff is going to be under there.
Oh yeah.
no, it was like a foot down the soda cans. Like everything was
I
deep.
can't find it.
I'm not sure. I mean, I could try again. I'm gonna, but because I didn't come
Yeah,
up.
I would use that place like if I only got a couple of hours today, and you know you don't want to go to
Yeah.
one of the other spots. You just want to get out and do something. Just clear some of those
Yeah.
cans out. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know why. Soda cans and beer cans, man, they can work their way deep. You know,
Yeah, I don't know.
the
They're
two
light
same
too. I don't get it.
two cans from the same six pack, one to be right on the surface, the other one to be 18 inches deep. You know, it's like, how does that
Yep.
happen?
I don't know.
Well, grab those cans, hold them, take them to the scrapyard, and make yourself a couple of cents or something. You know.
Yep.
Maybe back in the day.
Again,
No.
the scrapyard.
You know, and another thing when detecting with these rings I found, you know, they ring up as just as a pull tab, you know, and a lot of people avoid that even lower. The one gold ring I found, 14K, white gold, a man's ring. It was real big, and it came up 44 on the AT Pro. And I was ready to skip it, but it sounded just like repeated 44 so good, and I dug it, and there was the ring. So I would have missed that. A lot of people miss that going that low on the AT Pro. You know?
44 will come up as a head stamp almost every time out where I hunt.
Yeah, for me, it's about 53 and it's bouncy. It's like
Well,
not badoom badoom,
yeah.
but like you can hear the bounce in it. I know it's a head stamp every time. But for me, 43, 44 almost always is foil.
Yeah, it's junk usually. That's why I wasn't going to dig it, but I just ended up because it was a sledding
That
hill
whole box.
where people went sledding. Mm.
That's
Sorry,
all head
Kip
stamps
Valley,
and
this
ammunition.
crap is awesome.
What's all that?
Head stamps and ammunition.
Cool. Love ammunition. I'm
That's
an ammo junkie. I can make the coolest necklaces out of cases.
4 months.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've been taking the head stamps and cleaning them up pretty good.
Oh yeah. Let me see. Do I have one that I can get to?
I know you make. Actually, I got the idea from Tripwire, and I've been drilling holes in magnets and putting them on magnets.
Did you ever find a real old bullet?
You just said that, and I just grabbed one of my magnets that I have that I made out of this. Out of that stamps.
I've
Sign it up
got-
as like
Oh, that's
possible.
cool.
Go to a dollar
Awesome.
store, buy yourself some magnets for $1. Probably get about 6 or 7 of them for $1. And you know, this if you got any hunters in your family or anybody that likes ammunition, give this to them in a little stocking for Christmas or something.
Right.
You know, just
That's a cool idea. Yeah,
If
definitely.
you drill holes right through the center of them, your primer will actually fit right over it.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I
nice.
usually just use Gorilla Glue and I just boom, there you
And
go.
these two actually have a different home. I just have to finish it. But they're going on there.
Oh, nice.
That cool idea.
Feeling that.
That's
Feeling
That's
the idea. Thank you.
that's gonna be my detector carry. I'll carry that out in the woods with me when I go out, anyways.
Yeah,
But
when
it-
people ask you if you found anything. Yeah, I tell you
Yeah.
what,
Stick your finger in it. Yeah, I found a couple.
Well,
I found a couple knives. Leave me alone.
the
Take the
handle-
dog with you, please.
I make my own knives too. This one was actually I purchased the blade and did the handle myself.
Awesome.
So I decided I was going to mount some head stamps in that just to make it a little bit unique for me. Of course,
Again,
Next you're gonna go on
everybody has
vacation
a
with
helmet
her.
or something. That'd make a great personalized gift for somebody. I think that's
Right.
cool with that. Beautiful
Yeah.
job.
and I reuse everything. If I find it and I've got a
Yep,
use
I
for
try.
it,
Tell
I
me
make
cool
something
stuff.
new.
My big thing is jewelry. I'm always wearing almost any necklace you see me wear is something I usually found that I absolutely loved, and I just go dollar store get a cheap chain because I
I've
don't think
got
I'll be wearing something like this to a wedding. I kind of stick out there.
that entire drawer right there where my finger's pointing to, those 3 drawers right there in my room, those are all jewelry making supplies.
Really?
Yep.
Nice.
Those 3 drawers are jewelry making supplies. The top 2 shelves here and here are glass forming supplies, stained glass, watercolors and painting, sculpting and etching stuff is right there. I've got sewing stuff over here in a third one. This whole room is what can I make?
That's pretty cool.
Apparently a lot.
I've got a big bin under here full of under me on this side that's full of chainmail making supplies. I decided one day I wanted to learn how to make chainmail. So I started making chainmail.
Hey, why not? Jump on it.
As you notice with the hat, I'm really into steampunk stuff. So we've got a whole closet upstairs full of steampunk.
Wait till you start finding old parts to alarm clocks.
Oh, I've got one I'm putting together right now.
Oh, you're going to be in heaven.
It was I found a E. Ingraham company clock. It was one of the small travel size clocks from the 1920s. It's over here somewhere in my mess. But the first thing I found was a back plate for it. 3 days later, I found one of the gears, and then 2 weeks ago, I took out my new 2 or 3 weeks ago, I took my new sifter out instead of just detecting. When I hit an area where there was a lot of noise, I just started digging like 5 gallons of dirt out of the ground and just sifting the crap out of it. And I ended up pulling up the main watch body that way.
Awesome.
Cool.
And that's where most of my bottles have come from the sifter bucket. I've got a lot of perfume bottles that I've dug out. The house on the homestead that I'm hunting on, the county owns the property, but they put no rules on metal detecting. So
Good.
The problem is everybody that lives in the county thinks that the state owns the property, and it's illegal to hunt on state-owned property in Florida. But the state manages it. The county owns it. So I talked to the rangers, and they're like, nope, county rules apply, even though the state is managing the area. I'm like, good, I'm metal detecting. And they went, what's your YouTube channel? We'll subscribe.
That's really cool.
So now,
Awesome.
I've got no worries about detecting where I'm at, even though other people are like, oh, you can't detect out there. It's like, go take it up with the rangers.
Yep.
I get that sometimes too in our county parks. So like, I don't think you could do that here. I'm like, yeah, I could do it here.
Yeah.
Just like,
Well,
unless you have a badge, I can do it here. Okay. Once the police show up, I'm out. Goodbye.
Yeah, you can't detect county parks in Berks County. I mean, in Pennsylvania either. But I guess in New Jersey you can, right?
Depends on the county.
Oh, okay.
That's bottle fine. I love the blue ones.
Yeah, I love those too.
Little tiny
like really on the collectible side, the blue ones or something. I want a bottle dig, but I break everything. So it's not
I don't know, because I'm really not looking for selling any of the stuff.
Right.
And part of what I'm trying to do when I started doing this was the area where I'm hunting in is currently jeopardized by a toll road trying to go through it.
Great.
It was a preserve set aside for gopher tortoise habitat. Now they want to build a road through it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, so everybody else is fighting for the environmental side of it. You know what? I'm going to go out there and I'm going to start fighting them on the historic side of it.
Bingo. Good idea.
Found the 1930s aviation tower. submitting, and now I'm in the process of submitting the paperwork to have it declared historic. The only bad thing about that is, as soon as it's declared historic, I can't detect out there.
Oh, yeah.
Decision.
But it saves the property from, it saves that piece of the property from a toll road that would have been built right across it. So it's the right thing to do, even though it doesn't help me as far as the metal detecting side of it.
Yeah, we got enough cement. We don't need any more.
Nope.
Yeah, we got to preserve as much as we can.
And there's
So many
plenty of other
developments.
places for me to go.
Crazy.
Oh, there's
Right
tons of places.
Right on my
everywhere.
block, they're building a giant house on this tiny little. I mean, literally, this house has no yard. It's not even like there's a little ranch house, and they probably have like a lot and a half, and they're building this giant, like 2.5-story home on that half.
Yeah.
That's
in my area,
their lawn. No, all house, no lawn. No
Yeah.
way.
yeah.
No lawn.
No lot to it.
Nope.
In my area, they're building an Amazon warehouse on this old historic farm field that has a graveyard in it, and it has
great. Awesome gift.
it has a Revolutionary War soldier buried there, and people put up signs. They're doing organizations to stop it. I guess they agreed to keep a little plot for them right there and build around it. I guess so. It's kind of horrible.
Build around.
Build around it, you
I
know.
think Bezos got enough money. He needs to stop now.
I know they're building everywhere. I actually had permission to hunt there, and then since the guy was selling it, he told the developer. The developer said, "Don't let anybody on there." So then I wasn't allowed on there anymore. So,
Big Gun said, "I hope the ghosts hunt Amazon." Haunt
yeah, right.
Amazon.
Yep.
Boycott Amazon.
No, come on. That's where I get all my good silver prices. No, I like them.
I don't think Bezos needs to be a trillionaire. You can't possibly spend that in your next 5 generations lifetime.
No, but
I could
I also
try.
don't like being around humans, which is why I shop via computer and gift card. Not
Yeah,
once
Darcy
have I had to
said-
wait in a line in my basement. Not one.
Darcy said entire streets in Toronto have had all their original houses demolished and replaced with mega houses that take up every square inch of the lot.
Yep.
It seems to be the under 30 crowd that are buying these though.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that.
No, there's like no yard. There's like all house. You can only be in one room at one time.
Yeah.
You know, you put it that way.
We have too much house.
I think and I do too. I mean, I have a 3-bedroom, but
Oh, me and my fiance. It's me, my fiance, 4 dogs and 8 cats, which is way too many animals. But we've got 7 bedrooms, 6 baths.
that's a lot of house.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of house. It's what her late husband wanted. He's the one that bought it, and because of the way Florida laws are set up, disabled veterans, if you're 100% service connected disabled, you pay no property taxes in Florida.
I need to
cool.
move it now.
And it transfers to the surviving spouse if the
that's
veteran passes away. So that's why my fiance and I are not married. We've been together for 5 years. We'll be together for at least another 7 before we get married. She has to be 57 before she can remarry, or she loses all of those veteran benefits. So
Yeah, I'd wait too.
and we couldn't because of the tax advantage that she has, where she doesn't have to pay any property taxes on this house. We couldn't get into a 3-bedroom house here in Florida for a comparable price and be paying taxes. So it's like, nope, we're good.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
We're-
Jeff's
we're
Obsessions
still where we're at.
came in, by the way.
Hi, Jeff's Obsessions.
Hey, what's
The
up?
gun said, yeah, Rach, but you need extra rooms to keep all the stuff you dig up. I don't really keep a lot of my stuff.
Yes, dig gun. It is complicated.
I for me, it's all about like getting it out. I just sent JVP the dandy I just found in my last video.
Oh, cool.
I mean, how many dandies do I need?
I gotta start getting rid of stuff.
Yeah, I just
actually
like
find it
finding stuff.
better.
I like to keep like something I haven't found before. I'll keep, but or something significant, you know. But for the most part, for me, it's just about finding it. I just enjoy finding it.
Yep.
I have a piece together about probably about 70% of a wood burning stove in a tote behind me on the ground. I've been picking up pieces of it for the last 4 months.
Well, you might get all the pieces. I wouldn't set a fire in it, but you could probably,
No,
you know,
but eventually,
together.
what I'm hoping is eventually that the county will take a historic interest, and I can pass this on to the county's historic museum.
Oh, that'd be cool.
You know, if I could get them to take some of the stuff that I found, that would be great. They're not getting any of the coins.
No, no, no.
Coins. I would be willing to treasure. I would be willing to hunt somebody's yard and give them everything but the coins out of their yard.
Oh, if I'm hunting someone's yard, they're getting everything. All I want is permission to film and take photography. I'll give them everything back. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, I don't. As long as I got a picture, and if it's a good find, a little film,
Not
but
something to put
even
my
a crappy
show,
find.
you know, so that'd be cool. Like, just let me film, and I can have everything.
I don't know.
I haven't
I'm going to jump
haven't
off
even
here because we're
tried
running late. It's already 11:56, and we got to figure out who's coming up next. So, Jersey,
Finding
thank you
goodies
so much
too.
for allowing me to
Finding
be
goodies
on.
too.
Hey, nice meeting you, Swamp Rat. We'll see you later. Y'all
Good
take care.
seeing
I'll
you,
check you out on the
Bye.
next show. Later, all.
Peace
ya.
out.
All right. I'm going to be out too. That way you can finish everything up.
All right,
nice.
Swamp.
Thanks
Good seeing you,
for
dude.
letting me up, Rachel.
Yeah, no problem.
See you later. Yeah, these great guys.
Yeah.
I never seen them like in person. Their characters, they're great.
Yeah. Diggin said she keeps her coins, jewelry, token, and Tootsie cards. I keep some of the coins, but you know, I have like a handful of you can't see it right there.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
It's
What
hard
are
to
these? Are they all
lots of silver here.
I don't know. I can't. I mean, I don't mind. I always say I give everything, but if I can keep the, something. I'm a collector, so I like to collect everything. I don't do it for the value. I do it for the. I like to stack up my stuff, my display case, and even on giveaways, I do a lot of give away a lot of my silver coins.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
like
these are
Mercury dimes.
seeded hunt though, so
yeah. Oh yeah, the seeded.
I'll check the dates on the coins, and then I give them away. And I gave I think Bruce Nolan won the one of the silver quarters I had dug in one of my videos. So it's like whatever. I enjoy finding it. That's for me. That's my favorite part. But like I said, like the things that I don't you don't normally find, that then those I'll keep. But Darcy said if he ever runs into Dan Aykroyd around there, he's going to ask if he could detect his family's 200-year-old property only 5 minutes from his house. He could have everything for the honor. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Definitely.
But yeah, you guys, everybody in the chat, Finding Goodies 2, I believe is the one that's up after me. And tonight's pal, Sean.
Grab me on. Appreciate it.
What?
I said thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, no man, dude, it was cool. I enjoyed myself.
Yeah, so did I.
Having Tripwire and Swampy come up, that was cool too.
Yes, definitely. Awesome.
Yeah, a lot of nice people. So you all make sure you go over to Finding Goodies 2. He's the one that's next. And I couldn't even tell you who's after that. I just know. Clark's Cove. I think they're on it too. Hot Dog Diggs is on, I think, after Finding Goodies. So yeah, it's a lot of people. I made this come. But yeah, so we got a little less than a minute. You want to hang out for a second? Blackbeard Jay, you just come in now and I'm coming on. Jason. So yeah, guys, shoot over to Finding Goodies 2. He should be starting now. It's 12 o'clock, and hang out for a second, Sean. Say good night to everybody. Night, people.
Night.